Hi, good morning kids. Welcome to another arithmetic class. It's on page 44. Let's see what we have today. Let's remember first. It says, what is the temperature? The answer is, the temperature is a degree of hotness or coldness. We just have to remember. The next question says, how do we measure the temperature? And the answer is, we measure the temperature with a thermometer. We are just remembering this. That's why it says, let's remember. Let's continue. Look at this. There is a question over there. It says, how do we measure temperature? And we are also remembering that we use a thermometer. The thermometer measures the temperature of the air. We can see there a graphic that is showing us a thermometer. The key says, it's pink, it's hot, it's too hot. When it's orange, it's warm, templado. Yellow is cool, una temperatura adecuada, it's cool. Green is cold. Oh my God, it's in La Paz. In La Paz City, the weather is really cold. Or in Oruro, in Potosí, the weather is cold. And the last one, which is blue, is really freezing. That's really cold. That's freezing. Where the polar bears live, those beautiful animals, the polar bears live, those are the places where it's really freezing, congelando. Now it says water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when we have an ice cube. Now, let's take a look at these examples. The question is, hi, what's the temperature today? Now, look at this. This is a guy. Can you describe this guy? ¿Pueden describir al niño? It's cold, right? It's really cold. And look at the thermometer. It is 0 degrees. 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you see? Now you are going to read the sentence and you are going to repeat after me. It says, it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you repeat. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, let's continue with the next question. The next question is, what is the temperature? Now, look at this. Now, this is the opposite. It's hot, right? Look at him. It's really hot. It seems that he is in Brazil or maybe Venezuela or Colombia. It's really hot. The weather is really hot in those places. And look at the answer. It says it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you are going to repeat after me. It's 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's continue. Now look at these thermometers. Wow, they are two thermometers. One is red and the other one is blue. When the thermometer is red and when it's too hot, we say, oh my God, today the weather is really hot. It's too hot when it's red. When it's in blue, we say, oh my God, today the weather is really cold. It's too cold. right? That's how we express the temperature. For example, in Oruro, in Potosí, we say, oh my God, it's too cold today. And in Santa Cruz, we can say, oh my God, it's too hot, really hot today. Now, let's take a look at these two other thermometers. For the first thermometer, we are going to read the temperature. Let's take a look at that. It says we have degrees Celsius and we have degrees Fahrenheit. For the first sentence, it says, and the question is, what is the temperature? The first sentence says it is 120 degrees Fahrenheit. If you take a look with more detail at the first thermometer, you can see that it is 120 degrees Fahrenheit. But if we read in Celsius, we read it is 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now let's repeat those sentences after me. The first sentence says, it is 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the first sentence. Now let's continue with the second sentence. It says, it is 40 degrees Celsius. Now, let's take a look at these two other sentences. It's for the thermometer that shows us that it's very cold. Let's read the first sentence. It says, it is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the first sentence. Now, let's continue with the second sentence. It says, it is minus 20 degrees Celsius below 0. Below means bajo cero. Now, you are going to repeat after me. The first sentence says, it is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, let's repeat the second sentence. It is minus 20 degrees Celsius below 0. Now, look at this. It says, the freezing point of water. Do you see? That was water, but it's really a freezing point. Now, what does the teacher say? The teacher says, the teacher asks, what is the freezing point of water, kids? And that's the answer. The freezing point of water, okay, it's the temperature at which a liquid solidifies. Es el punto de temperatura en el cual el líquido se solidifica. It solidifies. We can touch, podemos tocar, and it's really cold. Do you see? Over there you have the meaning of that word, freezing point. Now, the teacher is going to say something else. Let's take a look at this. Well, that's the board. And the teacher says, the freezing point of water is at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's your turn. You repeat after me. The freezing point of water is at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, Look at this. This is the next question. It says, which temperature is closest to the freezing point of water? Closest to. ¿Cuál temperatura es la más cercana al punto de congelación del agua? Now, it's your turn. Let's work on our arithmetic books on pages 44 and 45. Good luck and have a very nice day. See you next time. Bye.